Welcome back, football fans. This is the Sportiello Show with the Sportiello Bros, and today we are going to be breaking down our Week 10 NFL predictions. Here's our record on the week. Those are numbers that we'll figure out later. But for now, let's talk about our Thursday night matchup between the Raiders versus the Broncos. Broncos are cooking.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys paid attention to our channel, which none of you did,
Yeah.
before the season started, we were both very high on this Denver Broncos team. We said that they have a very strong chance of winning the division, and 9 games later, we're sitting here at 7-2, looking at going 8-2.
Pretty damn impressive. I would have loved for that game to have a CJ Stroud all the way through, but this Broncos defense, nonetheless, especially in the red zone, stifled this Texans team bad.
Well, you want to talk about Bo Nix as well, winning another game with his legs.
Yes.
Basically. The legs on that last drive were the game sealer.
It was like 30, 40-yard run, just wide open.
It almost looked designed.
I don't know about that, but the left side of the field was wide open.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like he set, and then as soon as he saw like a linebacker like drift, he booked it. That's the only reason why I say it. It did look like it was so clear that it was almost designed that way.
Raiders, on the other hand, though, just had a real tough loss against the Jaguars in a game that they should have pulled out. In a game where it's like, all right, who are we selling now? What's the outlook for the rest of our season?
Do we really need Max Crosby?
That's kind of what it feels like. I don't know if they will part with him. I'm pretty sure they've come out and said, like, this is the only untouchable player. But
that's what anybody says when they want 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, and he's worth it. He's definitely worth it. I feel like a lot of these Thursday games, there's been a lot of rivalry games, a lot of upsets in it. I don't see how this Broncos team can fall to the Raiders this year, especially with that defense and Geno Smith playing like he is. Give me the Broncos. It will be closer than I think a lot of people are ready for, but give me the Broncos.
Broncos did lose their best player in Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
Right? A couple weeks ago now. And
tore his titty.
That's a real bummer, man. No one wants to tear a titty. I think that the Broncos could be without their best 5 players and still win this game. So I got Broncos.
I like it. Let's move on to our Sunday slate, and we're going back to Berlin. 7:30 a.m. start, our time. Falcons versus the Colts. Take it away.
Well, the Colts were brought back to life, or Earth, I should say.
There we go.
The Colts were brought back to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
They were reminded exactly who they were.
Yep.
They are the Indianapolis Colts, and
Yes,
they are Daniel Jones. That Steelers defense looked phenomenal. At least the front 7, I should say, looked absolutely phenomenal last week. Daniel Jones couldn't get a break. Glad
5
everyone
turnovers.
made it out of there healthy, it looked like, at least.
For the most part, yeah.
I am real tempted to pick the Falcons, though.
I'm gonna.
Okay, then so am I.
Okay.
So am I then. Because I was thinking about it when I first saw this matchup, especially after the way they played the Patriots. And they beat the Bills, too. Like, this Falcons team is very competitive. They're right up there with the best of the AFC. I think they're going to prove it again. This game being in Berlin kind of fucks with me. But,
yeah,
screw it. I'm going with the Falcons. I love that young defense.
I'm worried about how this young defense will respond to a Jonathan Taylor. But, I mean, they're a lot of playmakers on that. And you are right. The Colts were brought back down to earth. Daniel Jones, it was like, there you are.
That's
there you are. Yeah, I missed you. You're so much fun to watch do that. 5 turnovers in that game. It was real ugly, but they were still in it all the way to the end.
Yeah, they were.
All the way to the end. They lost by 7.
Like you said last week, Drake London, impact.
Came right back with 3 touchdowns of his own.
Yeah.
I've adored this Falcons offense for a while now. I love all their pieces. It's just a matter of, can we all get it together on the same game? I'll take the Falcons. I think it'll be real close. I won't be shocked if the Colts win. In fact, I'm sure they're favored by a lot. But give me the Falcons nonetheless.
Who cares what the favorites are? We're going with the Falcons.
That's what matters. And let's move on to the Giants versus the Bears. Bears.
This is a fun matchup.
I like this. I like it a lot. I think the Giants their locker room is in shambles right now. I don't like what I'm seeing from that. A lot of guys walking out on interviews, not doing interviews. They're tired of losing. And that's kind of just like the New York way. A lot of New York teams, when they fail, there's so much scrutiny on them, they don't even want to deal with it anymore. I think Jackson Dart with this ragtag cast that he has been playing better than I would have even thought. And I really love Jackson Dart. The Bears coming out with their win last week.
What a game. Holy smokes, that was a fun game to watch.
That was crazy. You want to break that down a little bit?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can't. We don't have enough time to break that one down. It's insane. I mean, what do you want? Where do we start? The onside kick, or do we go back farther? There's 100,000 points scored.
The Bears are always in a tight game, and I see this being another one of those tight games. In a game where if they don't get the free cheese, if they don't get the free turnovers, are they going to win? I don't see Jackson Dart turning the ball over. Give me the Giants in a squeaker.
Ooh, fun. I think that both these quarterbacks are going to be here for a long time to come, and I'm excited about that for both of these teams. I want to point out rookie running back Manangai, or however you say this kid's name, because that dude balled the past couple weeks, especially last week.
Absolutely. I mean, that Bengals defense was shredded. Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Swiss cheese.
No, you're correct, but going into the season, I think even a few weeks in, we were like, man, this running back room is in trouble if all you have is DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson.
And we were proved wrong.
Yeah, good. I love being proved wrong. So I am going to disagree. I'm going to go with the Bears. I love how they are rolling right now.
That's 5 wins in the last 6 weeks.
Yeah. Like you said, squeakers. But you have a rookie head coach, and I think that winning close games only makes teams better. And so I think the Bears do it again. 6-3 going forward.
Do it again. Let's move on to another rivalry matchup. We got the Bills versus the Dolphins.
Woo! Another time they meet up. Oh, no. This is the first time they met up. Sorry.
Okay.
No. This is the first time.
Okay. Bills should smack the dog shit out of the Dolphins.
Yes.
And should is a strong word.
Well, the Dolphins owner decided someone's got to go. Maybe not Tua. Maybe not the coach. But maybe the man who brought both of them into my life. And so the GM is gone. It's weird to fire a GM mid-season.
It is.
What does the scouting department do?
Start over.
Okay. Who are we looking at? What
do you want to go quarterback?
Type of players? Are we going to have a quarterback next year? Are we going to have a new head coach? It's a weird thing, man. I don't trust what's going down in South Beach. Bills by 1 million.
Bills by 1 million. I mean, Bills, they made Patrick Mahomes look like he doesn't even belong in the NFL. What are they going to do to Tua?
Except for that one play where Joey Bosa seemed to give up on a wide open sack.
That was weird. Fixed. Interesting.
The same weekend where we had a UFC fighter throw a fight, and now the FBI is investigating it. Weird.
We just had this conversation.
Mm-hmm. If only the FBI would investigate the damn Chiefs.
With that being said, let's move on. Good luck to the Dolphins. It's been a rough year. It's only going to get worse. Ravens versus the Vikings.
Ravens versus Vikings. The power purple teams here. Mm-hmm. Holy smokes, JJ McCarthy, welcome back.
Yeah. Are you good?
Are you good, bro?
Are you? I don't know. I really don't know with you.
You're hard to figure out, McCarthy. It's like I can win a national championship by handing the ball off.
And then you can beat one of, if not the best team in the NFL. But
I can beat the Bears by myself in 1 quarter.
Yeah. I don't get you. I don't understand you. But then when you play the Falcons, you look terrible. So bad.
Yeah, tough. But there's something to be said about a kid who starts week 1, gets hurt, and then there's something about like seeing the job get done after you've done it. Mm-hmm. Right? So like last year he missed everything. He didn't get an actual NFL snap in the regular season. This year he does. He goes through game plans. We are game planning for the Bears. We are game planning for the Falcons. Then you go down. Then you see a veteran like Carson Wentz come in, someone who was an MVP candidate. We are game planning this way. Okay, guys, what did we see? What did we execute? What did we see? What did we execute? Mm-hmm. Oh, if I was there, the reason he threw this is because he read this and that. And if I was there, I would have read that, and then I would have thrown it there. I'm just saying it's easier to say things can be done from the outside looking in. He got to play Monday morning quarterback after having his actual hands on. Now he's come back. I think this could be really good for the guy.
I like the way you put that. Having an outside perspective or being able to look in within the quarterback room that you are in, and having a guy like Carson Wentz, you mentioned, was one torn ACL away from winning an MVP. There's a lot of good things that can come from that. And taking the game week by week, slower and slower, having the game slowed down for you, I should say, is a really good thing for your young quarterback to get. But this Ravens team, is going to hunt him down this week.
Oh, they're back.
They're back.
They are back.
And they're scary.
And they just traded Jair Alexander. Didn't even need him. Didn't even need him. Overrated, overpaid.
Yeah, take him, Eagles, along
Beautiful
with
eyes.
everybody else. Jesus. Yeah, give me the Ravens. I think they are back. I think Lamar Jackson takes care of the football better than just about any quarterback in the NFL. And that's how the Vikings won. Getting those turnovers, that won you the game. The block kick won you the game. That's not happening against the Ravens this week. Give me them in, I'm going to say, an ass beating.
I'm going to agree with that. I don't think that young quarterback against the Ravens defense is going to do well, and I don't care who you have on your team. It could be the best receiver in the league named Justin Jefferson. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. Third best.
With that being said, let's move on to the Browns versus the Jets.
Go Jets. I got the Jets.
Perfect.
Jets win.
Perfect. 3 straight weeks without a Jets loss. Let's see if it can come true. Now, I've seen this script before. I've seen Sam Darnold come out to a hot start against the Browns, beat them up, and then Tyrod Taylor gets hurt, and all of a sudden this rookie comes in by the name of Baker Mayfield and takes the win. I see the Jets winning early in this game. I see them beating up on Dylan Gabriel, and then who comes out?
Oh, my God, you're right.
Shedeur Sanders.
You're so right. That's exactly what's going to happen. And then he's going to lead them to a win.
Who wins the game? Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, give me the Browns, but only if Shedeur Sanders plays. Otherwise, Jets win.
I'm literally so annoyed.
Yeah,
I can't believe how right you are.
Sorry.
The Jets are going to injure Dylan Gabriel, and Sanders is about to start.
And then
the
Browns are going to start him for the rest of the year. This is how franchise quarterbacks are made, and it's all in the hands of the New York Jets. Will you hurt Dylan Gabriel, yes or no?
Yeah, I'm changing my pick to the Browns.
All right.
Damn it, you're right. No! Yeah. Okay, onward.
Let's move on to the Patriots versus the Bucks. This is...
Wow, what a game.
Yes.
The Brady Bowl.
I love it. This is the toughest matchup the Patriots have had all year by a fucking mile. Like, you look at their schedule, they beat up on some dog shit teams. And good, you're supposed to. This Bucks team is the first team that is really a championship-level team and championship-level contender. What do you think?
I think the Patriots are 4-0 on the road, and that is too good to be true. There's no way they're going into Tampa Bay, Baker's house,
no way,
and coming out with a dub. Nope, I got Baker and the Bucks in one of the best games of the week.
Best games of the week, as it should be. Bucks win it on a last-second touchdown
with two MVP candidates.
2 MVP candidates, I can agree with that. And Drake may look human in that performance against the Falcons.
And they still won.
Not thanks to him.
Exactly.
Which is huge. That's what you needed as the Patriots. But will you be able to play Superman this week? I would put my money on Baker Mayfield. Give me the Bucks. Let's move on to the Saints versus the Panthers.
Even though the wide receiver room is very banged up.
For the Bucks?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Saints versus the Panthers, though.
Panthers by 1 million.
Yeah. Is Tyler Shuck still starting?
I don't care.
Give me the Panthers.
Panthers by 1 million. Actually, Rico Dowdle has revived this Panthers team.
100%.
Ever since Chuba Hubbard went down, and even since he's come back.
He's back, yeah.
Rico has put a stamp on the league as like, I'm the man. And honestly, if you watched him in preseason, he looked like a beast in the backfield. Like, it looked like he was too big to be back there. I'm like, who's number 5? Oh, snap.
Yeah. He's got something to prove.
Yeah, I got the Panthers. I think that they're playing phenomenal. Dowdle almost has 1,000 yards.
That's great. Yeah.
Good for that guy.
And wasn't even the starter for the majority of the season.
Yeah. I got the Panthers and Rico.
Yeah, Saints go 3 and out too often. And would you look at that? Maybe Spencer wasn't the fucking problem.
Nope.
Good job. Let's move on to the Jaguars versus the Texans.
Okay. The Texans are back.
They are.
Even though they lost last week.
But is CJ?
That is the question.
That is the question. If CJ plays, the Texans win this game handedly.
The only good thing for the Texans, and this isn't even that good of a thing, but Davis Mills has at least been there for a long time.
This is his 5th or 6th season. He's got a lot of starting experience.
Exactly. So they could be in a much worse situation. Like, he knows the locker room, he knows the guys, he knows the playbook. He knows the stadium. Like, he knows the deal. He gets it. If he plays, are they good enough to beat the Jaguars? The Jaguars almost lost to the Raiders. I'm going to say that, yes, I think the Jaguars are a little too banged up right now. And Travis Hunter down and out. Is Brian Thomas coming back?
He's healthy.
Okay.
He's good.
You're right. You're right. I'm going with the Texans. And I don't care who's starting at quarterback. I think this will be a close game. Divisional game.
Mm-hmm.
Texans squeak it out.
I'm also going with the Texans.
Second time they played this year.
I would feel a lot more confident if I knew that C.J. Stroud was playing. I don't, but I trust their defense more. I think the Jaguars' defense is pretty solid and a lot of fun to watch, but this Texans defense is just something else. Derek Stingley is a beast. Will Anderson Jr. is a beast.
That play Stingley made in the end zone?
The one-hander where he almost came up with it? Man.
I know. When he made that play, I was like, that's why I picked you for Defensive Player of the Year.
I like watching him a lot. There was one touchdown that he let up where I was like, bro, did you give up? But, corner's hard. We get it.
The hardest.
Let's move on to another rivalry in our 2 o'clock slated games. We got the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Yeah, our time. Seahawks are just too damn good.
Sam Darnold MVP. I got the Seahawks.
It's too damn good, man. Their passing game is clicking.
Jackson Smith and Jigba just about has 1,000 yards. He's probably going to have one on his first catch.
Just might. Cardinals are a little bit too banged up for my liking. I see Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet having a great game. And I did want to, we don't spend a lot of time shouting out defensive players. We don't have the time to shout out every defensive player we love. But Nicky Manwari, that rookie out of South Carolina, what a stud.
Oh my gosh, yes.
What a stud. Love him a lot.
The combine winner.
Yeah. Oh, freak of nature when it comes to that type of stuff. Explosive, fun to watch, big hitter, huge hitter.
You want to know who else had a great game, speaking of defensive players? I know this is backtracking now, but the Trojan Missile
for
the Broncos.
Yes. You want to talk about Troy Polamalu reincarnated.
Boom.
Like, that's it right there. He is a stud and should have a great game against the Raiders. But let's move on to another NFC West matchup. We got the Rams versus the 49ers.
Somehow the 49ers have 6 wins in a season like this.
I know. So before this season started, we broke down our divisional winners. You picked the Rams. I picked the 49ers. How confident are you that you're right?
Pretty
confident?
I feel pretty confident. I mean, the Seahawks are damn good, unfortunately, right? So, I mean,
I wasn't expecting that wrinkle in the story.
Other than that, I mean, my whole point was that the combination of Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams is just going to be too much for the league to handle.
And
on top of, just the Rams are well built. You talk about Jared Verse and the rest of the young squads they got. Yeah. But the Seahawks are really, 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 really good.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to bet right now, I would put it on the Seahawks, and I'm fine with that.
I would still bet on the Rams. I think Matthew Stafford is an MVP candidate in his own right. I hope he wins it just because that's
21
somebody
touchdowns
I love.
to 2 picks. Not bad.
I know. With so many goal line touchdowns, they are robbing Kyron Williams of some touches.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the issue that I saw coming with this. Not the issue, but that's what I saw coming with this team. Is like you have such elite weapons at wide receiver. Like those two are so different.
Instead of the tush push, the Rams are going, Devontae, go get it.
Which one of my guys is going to get the ball this time?
I love it. I love what I'm seeing from the Rams.
Only thing with the Rams is Puka Nacua seems to be getting hurt a bunch.
A lot. It's the ribs this week, which you never like. Yeah, this week being the problem. But I'm going to take the 49ers because I predicted them to win, and I don't want you to be right. So I'm taking the 49ers.
And I'll be going with the Rams.
There we go. That's how brothers do it.
That's right.
Let's move on to the Lions versus the Commanders.
Well, the Redskins just lost their quarterback.
Again. Redskin. Yeah. Same yard line, same team, both on second down, both against the Seahawks.
Coincidence?
I think not. Yeah. Watching Jaden Daniels get his elbow exploded the week after I said he was too frail for the NFL really hurts. And it's not something I wanted to see.
No, we're Jaden Daniels fans.
Yeah.
We are big Jaden Daniels fans.
It's very upsetting. I wish injuries upon nobody, and especially a guy like Jaden Daniels who could have had, still can, but could have had a great NFL career. It's RG3 all over again.
Throwing arm that he dislocated.
Yeah, it's still disgusting.
It's certainly not a great sign, just going forward in general.
Just the injuries are stacking up for him. I mean, hamstring, ankle, elbow.
It was a tough year.
It's bad.
It was a long year last year.
Mm-hmm.
He had to deal with the whole draft and then being a rookie and goes into the playoffs. Shorter offseason than everybody else. High expectations.
Yeah.
So maybe, he needs to just take a step back, focus on his family, his faith, and his body, and
heal.
We'll see you back next year, and we can't wait because this NFC East is not getting any easier.
No, a revenge tour on the way. But give me the Lions. I think there was a flash in the pan type of loss against the Vikings, turning the ball over on their side of the field too much. That block kicked again.
I think they probably got a little too big for their britches and were like, J.J. McCarthy.
Really?
He went to Michigan. We saw plenty of this. I'm going with the Lions. Lions by a bajillion. I mean, Marcus Mariota is awesome. The Commanders are good.
Yeah. You don't have to change your play calling up much either because Marcus Mariota is essentially just a Walmart version of Jaden Daniels. But let's move on to our Sunday night matchup. We got the Steelers versus the LA Chargers.
Is this the best game of the week?
You know what? When I was looking at it earlier, I was like, maybe. I mean, you could argue the Patriots and Bucks. I think that is a good game. But no, I love this game. I like this game a lot.
Those are the two best games for sure. Yeah, one of them should have been flexed Monday.
I think the Steelers defense showed up against the Colts.
Yeah, they did. That's the defense that we knew they were capable of being.
And they showed it that week. They said everybody's doubting us. They're saying there's no way we beat the Colts. Oh yeah,
it was really
Logan Wilson, T.J. Watt, Highsmith, Cam Hayward in the middle of it all. Those boys are a problem, and I think they will get an opportunity to shine this week with no Joe Alt, who is going to need surgery on that high ankle sprain, the one that he re-aggravated this week. Such a shame. And the Chargers are 6-0 in games where Joe Alt plays. They are 0-3 in games where he does not. Does that trend continue?
It sure does. Unless the Chargers trade for a Breece Hall, even if they do, I'm going with the Steelers for all the reasons you just said.
Give the Chargers. Offense beats defense this week. I like a lot of things about this Chargers team. I trust Justin Herbert to get it done. A lot of turnovers for Herbert this year. Not loving that. But I think this offense is too explosive, and the Steelers are going to have a hard time keeping up with it. I have seen Jalen Ramsey playing a lot of safety this year. I don't know if you've noticed that.
He's almost a Honey Badger style
type
these
right?
days.
Where it's like, wherever my team needs me this week, that's what I'm going to do.
I promise you this. You go back and watch in college, that's what he did at Florida State.
Pretty much. Yeah. Man, I wanted Jalen Ramsey on my team so bad coming out of college.
I will double down on picking the Steelers because of the reasons that you said. Even though you just picked the Chargers.
I know.
You said the offense is too legit. I can't see a world where Justin Herbert drops back and doesn't have the Steelers defense right up in his face immediately with no Joe Alt.
It's going to be all game long. No Rashawn Slater either.
Yeah. And also no running game. So
let's figure it out, Justin. Make me proud.
On to Monday night.
At home. All right. Eagles versus the Packers.
Yeah, classic. Great matchup.
This was the Brazil matchup from last year.
People would have been more excited about this game earlier in the season. And honestly, the records aren't that bad, but the Packers are not the most impressive 5-win team in the league.
So let's go over the Packers' losses and ties. You tie to the Cowboys, who have the worst defense in NFL history. You lose to the Browns. And then you lose to...
But mind you, Joe Flacco was the quarterback then. So, I mean...
Put an asterisk next to it. And then you lose to the Panthers in a game where Jordan Love looked terrible. Some of the worst passes I've seen all year from any quarterback.
Yeah, no, he did not look superhuman whatsoever.
At all.
I was watching that game and I was thinking to myself, I think I'll go Bryce Young.
Bryce Young threw 100 yards of pass offense, and they still won. What does that tell you about this Packers offense? It goes back to what I said last week. They are consistently playing down to the level of their opponent.
And they just lost their tight end.
Tucker Kraft being hurt sucks, especially when Jordan Love refuses to throw it to Matthew Golden, who is also kind of hurt.
But I see him on the field. I
know you do. Give it to him.
Give him the ball.
Give him the fucking ball. You drafted him in the first round for a reason.
He wears number 0.
You didn't do that for Aaron Rodgers his entire career.
No, they call him Antonio Brown.
That'd be pretty
Give him the ball.
Give him the fucking ball. Playmakers make plays, and he is a playmaker.
Because Christian Watson's out, right?
No, he's back.
Okay. Romeo Doubs is the only guy I see getting the ball.
Consistently, yeah.
Right? So, is the problem with the Packers, we don't actually have a wide receiver 1?
Matthew Golden could be that wide receiver 1 if you
when it comes to, drawing up plays and stuff,
they don't know who to prioritize?
Or are you throwing out packages out there that are just, you're switching it up?
Mm-hmm.
Or, I don't like the Packers passing game. And
no.
I feel like last year they relied heavily on the run, and it suited them well. And this year, they have gone away from that. I mean, Josh Jacobs only has 500-plus yards. I know he's been a little banged up here and there, but this is a dude who can lead the league in rushing in a year.
Could 10 touchdowns on the ground. I mean, they're using him in the red zone, that's for damn sure. But why aren't you using him on more early downs on your side of the football field? I think maybe it's because Josh Jacobs has a lot of mileage on his plate, a lot of mileage at Bama, a lot of mileage throughout his NFL career. But
maybe not at Bama because he was he had a commitment.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. But a lot of mileage early in his career, and I mean he's what, 27, 28 years old now?
God, who knows? He might be 50.
Yeah. I don't know who to trust in this one. I think the Packers will play up this week instead of down, but Monday Night Football at home. Eagles looking the way they are recently with their revived offense. Saquon Barkley looked a lot better last week. Probably the best year, or 2 weeks ago, I should say. The best week that he'd had to this point. Coming off a week of rest, give me the Eagles in a close game. This will be a fun game. I like this.
I'm with you. I got the Eagles in a close game. I think it'll be a great Monday night game, and I think that this NFL season's been a lot of fun. We just had a great week.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for another one.
I can't wait. Any closing thoughts, final arguments?
Is the trade deadline happening or what? When does that
Tomorrow.
Go? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
The trade deadline has happened.
Yeah. We missed it.
Can you believe what we saw?
It's crazy. Remember when that one guy got traded?
No, I'm good.
Everybody got traded to the Eagles. That was annoying, but
that is the thing.
They're all going to the Eagles.
The only team that are making trades. They got Michael Carter. They got
Jair,
Phillips.
and Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, what the hell?
Damn.
The Eagles suck? Why do they have to draft so many or trade for so many players?
Because they hate me. But with that being said, we're moving on nowhere. That was the Sportiello Show with the Sportiello Bros. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your predictions down below if you have the balls to put them there. And that about wraps it up.
Deuces.
Peace.